Alright, so welcome back to the channel. My name is King.Jay.T, K.J.T, and today we are doing a Knicks rebuild. So, as you know, the Knicks are my, if you want to say, my primary team. I mean, shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. But I support all of New York, so pretty much, it's always love when it comes to New York. Primary teams, be it the Knicks, despite this ugly-ass orange color, I hate it. Definitely got to support the home team. And yeah, going forth, we're just gonna try to do some building here. So, first off, we gotta do a little bit of customization when it came to the GM before we make any, serious rational moves.
Tompkins.
A little envision of what it would be like if I was 40 or something like that, like 45 years old. So badges, not gonna do anything with that. Definitely gonna make this high IQ, to brag or none. Tangibles, two-way. Where's two-way? There we go. Everything inside is crazy. I wanna go out and then come back in. And just because it got this light font. I hate this light font so much. Then I got squint. So something to know about this rebuild, pretty much I'm keeping injuries on. All-star mode is difficulty. That's really about all you really need to know. So the scouting, so when it comes to the prospects, I loaded in my own personal draft class, in which 2K, anytime I try to save it gives me that the player checking for foul language or whatever, and then it just loads it forever. So yeah. I mean, we're gonna have a fixed 2K video. I mean, who knows how many of those videos have been done, but we're gonna also do something like that. And now I'm just gonna simulate the round. I forgot they fired tips, so you gotta just gotta do what's right here. All right, I just got signed. Michael Stafford for real quick. All right, and so we're just gonna get past this. OKC wins 4-2, and we are on to free agency. LeBron's not gonna retire. Who else? Brook Lopez probably won't. Kevin Love probably won't. It's like a lot of these players they always put on here I'm gonna retire next. No, they're not, bro. Realistically, I mean, everybody who's 33, 30, okay, 37 and up, bro, they're probably not gonna retire unless they already said so, or injuries. So it's just what are we talking about? But you got 32-year-old Cody Zeller. I mean, he looks like he's 60, but that's not the point. He's not gonna retire anytime soon. Reggie's gonna stay. Justin, hey, he probably would. Yep. Yeah, Otto Porter retire. He's still young. He might just change his mind. Pretty much every single one of these, we don't care. We're just gonna put league meetings, nothing changed. Hope keep that way. Except, you know what? I would definitely like for it to be 10 all-stars, 10 on 10. So it's everybody plays an equal, 5v5, 24 minutes a game. I mean, I don't know, bro. Adam Silver, he should just change it properly. He shouldn't be on no bullshit. Draft lottery, not that we got a pick here. Yeah, no chance. Should I change the picks back? Should I change picks and just cause screw the Mavericks, bro. Cause no, there's no way you're gonna get the Dallas Wings pick with Paige Buchers and get freaking Cooper Flag after you just traded Luka. No, we're not rigged over here. Fire, just clean out. Just clean house, bro. Just clean house. Cause after that performance, I mean, golly. Max Thomas. Yup, you, sir, are a New York Knickerbocker. Or we could offer Tibbs back. I mean, if we were to sign Tibbs back, maybe they just wanted to give him a fresh contract, something a little more cost efficient. Also give Kemba Walker an offer. I mean, we gotta focus on other stat positions, but Dante Clark, name I don't really care too much about these other dudes. So we're gonna go for the team doctor because that's the next important thing. I'll go off potential because obviously it definitely matters. We're keeping injuries on. We ain't scared of nothing. Okay, I'm not gonna say we ain't scared of nothing. That sounds a little too cocky, but we kind of we just going full force into it. All right, go for some CFOs now. Alan Moore, sir. Jordan Malone. I mean, it's a lot of aspects that 2K could definitely be improved on. And boy, where do I start? But I mean, 2K25, it's cool if you playing my career. They did solid with that. The gameplay is fun, but it's just dang, bro. I just wish I had more options in terms of my NBA. You know what I'm saying? Make that fun again. Because people really going here to do Sims and stuff like that and play online. I mean, not play online, but just So Tom Tibbs or Max Thomas, and now we're going Max Thomas. You already lost to the Pacers twice. I can't go through that again. CFO, Jordan Malone, or Alan Morris. All right, I'm trusting Jordan Malone for this one. All right, and then we got Dion, and then we got Tyrone. Just got to even this out. Because really, we don't need all that. I'm saying just levy that over there. Now, I'm probably just going to skip the pre-draft workouts because, check our picks. We ain't even really got picks like that. It's just you know what I'm saying? Something mid, ain't really nothing. I will definitely do some rebranding. I'm going to keep it in the city and all that, but for my personal taste, look at all these different designs I got. For my personal taste, I'm going to update the New York Knicks to something that's proper. I mean, I really hate the orange. I'm going to be real with you, but because I'm not trying to upload a custom logo, it's going to be stretched out. We're just going to rock out with this, all right? And wait till I peep the jerseys. I'm going to open it up on Brunson. Whoa. That was crazy. Yeah, that jersey's high, right? That jersey's high. I hate the orange. Oh my gosh, I hate that color. I mean, I don't hate the color, but I just hate it for like a primary team like New York. I'm not about to do this rant again, but you know, I just hate it. And so realistically, the targets that I'm drafting, I don't know, bro. We'll figure it out as we go. Welcome to the NBA draft. First, let me just check the draft summary. Obviously, okay. Wait, what? Carter Bryant to the Philly because they got guard. Nets get Nolan. That makes sense. I'm not mad at that. Everything else is pretty much decent. All right. RJ went to the Hornets. Tyrese probably went to the Celtics. Dang, they got into. It's just crazy how many fans were like freaking out just because Tyrese. See, not Tyrese. Just because he beat the freaking Celtics. I don't know. New York could be beautiful, but that was just wild. But you know what? Both cities, it's wild. So. And these guys don't draft in the second round. Anybody ever drafted in the second round? I don't know. I'm not dead set on keeping them just because it's just like, you know, you drafted in the second round for a reason, bro. Okay, that was way too mean, bro. I'm talking shit right now. But trading for RJ Lewis. Now, RJ is a great shooting guard. I would compare him to Klay Thompson. I gave that comparison before. And I mean, yeah, because he's not really on an expensive deal or nothing like that. So yeah, we'll do that trade. Plus, it's a swap worst pick. Who really cares? And pretty much we done with the draft. So that's going to be that. Sign RJ. Player option, Huck Porty. Yup, that's all great and fine and dandy. Free agency. Now, we do got to clear out some cap space. There's certain people that I would consider bringing back. When it comes down to it, McBride, Bridges. First, let me check what I can get for Bridges, because Bridges, he's not bad, but, you know, we can definitely step our game up a little. Now, the thing about this is that Devin Booker, I would absolutely do that trade. Now, I think I'm definitely doing that trade. All right, so we definitely want Devin Booker. I feel like we can get KD from them, but it's just the cap space is the issue. Now, I really like Josh Hart, but realistically, this is going to piss me off. I like OG as well. Like, OG, man, I did not want to trade OG. But we're trying to win now. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you put us in like a rough predicament. Mitchell Robinson, I mean, he's willing to do a contract extension right now, so I'm kind of like rocking with that. Maybe I could do like McBride, because contract's got to match up. Huck Porty, Combe. Man, I got to get somebody else up. Yeah, it's definitely going to have to be that Mitchell Robinson contract. So Mitchell Robinson, McBride, Huck Porty, and Combe. We could do this trade. Yeah, it does make sense. Let me just try to get a little more from them. Now, would they ever do this trade in real life? I don't know. Probably not. But they definitely would do like, you know, they'd probably give us like Devin Booker or KD if we did like Mikal, Mitchell Robinson, McBride. Like they would do something like that. So, you know, consider doing that. They did not want to do that part of the trade. Okay, let's try. All right. Golly, I'm on the brink of getting this trade off too. That's what I have to trade Kolek, and it's like I have him on my career. You know what I'm saying? So he's cool, but yeah, I gotta trade him, bro. I have to. All right, let me just. So they're not even taking that deal. Well, I mean, KD, was he really rocking with New York anyways? You know what I'm saying? Like, so for Devin Booker, we're gonna give up Mikal. Let the Villanova things happen. We're gonna give up Mikal, Mitchell Robinson, and Huck Porty. Damn, I gotta give him something else. Realistically, I want to keep a Combe, and I wouldn't mind too much giving up Kolek, but I didn't really want to do that at first. So Miles McBride, Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges for Devin Booker, first round pick, second rounder. Okay, no second rounder. How about we give you a second? I really want that swap pick. All right, 2 swap words. That's what we're going to rock with. Dang, y'all are just choosy, ain't y'all? Okay, so you know what? How about y'all just give me 1 second rounder? We're good. No second rounders. Fine, I'll do it. All right, so Huck Porty, we're going to trade over to the Thunder. Yeah, why not? Shout out, Nino. Yeah, might as well keep Kolek. He's going to be like our TJ McConnell, and he's on a cheap contract, so you just don't trade a guy like that. All right, and then going forward, what I'm gonna do, right, is here's my problem, right? I hate undersized guards in terms and forwards, more so forwards though. I hate undersized forwards. So what I'm doing here is definitely I'm gonna change Devin Booker to a shooting guard. But let's put it like this, right? Josh Hart is 6'4", playing power forward. We're not gonna have that happening. Josh Hart, I have him as a shooting guard / small forward. I think that's good enough. Cat can still play the center / yes. And then Bacombe, he strikes me as like Kevin Knox, but definitely going to be more polished, so we're going to keep him as well. And you know what? Sign Pat Bev. This year is mine, not yours, whatever the heck he said that one time. Could sign some of these guys who got released randomly. It's more so like, why would you release somebody who's like 20 or 21? Like AJ Johnson. Like, that's very random to do. And realistically, a team wouldn't do that unless you got to be on some shit, really. Bryce Sensabaugh, I mean, that's a pretty good pickup. And we're going for Cal. Screw all that. They put Cal down here. Yeah, we're going for Cal. And the other thing is that it would definitely take us over the cap limit, which is like, can't really do that. And so in this case, we're just going to sign Kyle, and then we'll focus on everybody else. All right, got Cal Filipowski. It's Filipowski, my fault. So what we're going to do is, since we need one more guard, right? That's what I was going to sign Pat Bev, but all right. Monte Morris. Then we got to get a small forward. We got to get some big men, and we'll be able to, proceed to the next season. So definitely finna sign Christian Wood. Seth Curry would be a solid pickup. I'm actually sign Seth Curry. I am. Let's get a championship for you. Your brother already got one, so why not for you? Rob Covington would be a good pickup. He's getting up there though. I kind of wanted to keep it with consistent with players who are, actually real players instead of just going off oh, this guy is like a freaking 74 overall and he has never existed in his whole entire lifetime. But Landry would be fire to have on this team again. I'm not bringing back Campaign, first of all, but Landry would be fire to have on this team. I'm trying to think, what if I traded Cole? Just out of curiosity, nothing wrong being a little curious. What can I get from him? Bronny James, I would say yes if I didn't already have Bronny James in the other unit. Yes, the deals for Cole are pretty mid. I might just skip over that. I mean, hey man, we here to win. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal is to win. So we definitely bringing Monte Morris on board. And you know what? We're going to cap it out right there. We got our point guards. I'm going to definitely give me another guard probably. Then I'll just sign some of these random dudes over to the two-way front here. She said, "Is you ready to die? I remember this dude. Not really, though. Not really. Kadari Richmond was dude. Oh, man, that would have been a lit pickup. He reminds me of Kawhi, but point guard form. I'm definitely finna sign him. just all for that. He reminds me of Kawhi, but in point guard form. So I'll give Kadari this offer right here. As a matter of fact, we ain't signing nobody until we sign Kadari real quick. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, there we go. So now we got Kadari. All right, we got point guard right there. Now we can focus on actually getting some big numbers. Originally, I wasn't going to do a rebuild or nothing like that, just because crashing out of the Knicks. But now it's you know what? Why not? This could be a moment in the step in the right direction, something like that. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 players on the team so far. Now, I would sign somebody like Torrey Craig, but it's just I know your overall's going to drop, and I don't want you to run small forward at freaking 6'5". So I think, we'll just roll with Christian Wood and Jalen McDaniels. Now, just going to swap around positions, make things match up, and then that'll be our team for the season. We probably going to do some trades. I ain't going to lie, but you know how this goes. All right, Kadari, give him the number of OG's number. 8. Okay, that's kind of basic. So we'll give him 18. By the way, got to do this real quick. And this is no hate to the man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. I retire Bill Russell's jersey on every single team. Isn't that just pretty fucking stupid? I'm just being honest, right? He didn't play for us. Why are you retiring his jersey? You can be all respect. We can do a video tribute. What? How many times he scored on us or something like that back in the day? What? The 70s, 60s? Come on, bro. You should only have your jersey retired if you play for the team and you had a significant impact. It don't make no type of sense. But the team's looking pretty nice. I don't think I'm gonna change anybody else's jersey numbers. Everything else looks pretty solid. Probably not RJ. I low-key. Yeah, RJ could have number 7 or 17. Right? 17 pretty good. All right, and we should be good for this season. So player progression. Nobody wants to. Okay, fine, that's cool. And for the sake of it, I want my summer league team to be balling out. So we'll do Trey Mann, because OKC kicked him out. Santi Aldama, definitely. Bryce Sensabaugh didn't get signed him. Bassie, just because he got badges. Ryan Rollins, because he kind of looked like Riley Curry low-key. Bones, because I don't know. Jalen, because I remember that one time they said he made a significant impression when he went to the pre-draft workouts, where he wanted everybody to know that he was from New York. Something like that. They said something in the freaking headlines. Jalen Wilson, why not? He looks like Jalen Johnson. Peyton Watson, I probably should have did Peyton Watson instead of Jalen Wilson, but we'll check how that plays out. All right, eliminated in the first round. Yep, definitely should have did that. I'll just have it like that. That's nice. Wait, no, what the yo? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so that's something else I gotta do with the sliding. What the So with the sliders, I gotta just this. And I'm gonna let them handle the G League call-ups. I mean, we should be utilizing our G League, consistently, but I'll let them do that. And then load in another one of my custom, very in-depth draft classes. I'm doing this shit wrong. All right. Once again, y'all can get your hands on that if 2K could free my draft classes. Right, season number 1 officially. Wait, hold up. We gotta just consistent proficiency. We're not running the triangle for Jackson. We'll relax, man. They said 7-second offense. It's low-key what the Pacers run, right? Like, I think they run 7 seconds. Nobody's going to be untouchable until we win a championship. Once again, it's been 52 going on 53 years. Nobody's untouchable. Nobody. I'll trade Brunson if I got to. I'll probably trade Cat, but I don't know. The Zesty music are too hilarious. I don't know. Free agents. Golly, bro. Look at the prospect pool, bro. I just want to sign somebody to a 2-way contract, to be honest. Jonathan Isaac balling out in G League. Campaign in G League. Daquan Jeffries is still in our G League. Not even. Okay, I can't give him an offer. Steven Adams, balling in G League. Let me check who else. Johnny Galloway, fake guy, why not? I can't pronounce that name, so I'm not even going to try butchering it. All right, so we'll sign Mark Fisher and Andrea Cantinella. Additionally, I'll do some player mentorships. Got to get that going. So we're going to want RJ to definitely become like a Devin Booker X-player. We'll give him Deadeye, limited range, slippery off ball. Actually, no, set shot specialist. Definitely. We could just give him shifty shooter. That would be hard. Cal Flapowski, we'll probably give him the mentorship of, Karl Anthony Towns. That just makes sense offensively. Hook specialist, post powwows, post pheno. All right. And strong candle, why not? Kadari, straight up, OG Anunoby. Absolutely. Challenger, pick dodger, glove. McComb, Josh Hart. Why not? Even though he's more still a shooter. Slippery off ball, set shot specialist, and I guess bailout. And I guess lastly, since he's the last player that we do have available, we'll do Tyler Kolek, Jalen Brunson. Float, layup mixmaster, and diamond fruit. Why not? Everybody else should be set, so let's get it on the road. All right, trade deadline, and we are 28-24. How are we that bad? All right, Cal Flapowski's out. Bro, I genuinely wonder, how are we that bad of a team? Like, we have 390 overalls. Let me check the plus minus, man. All right, plus minus on this team. The player who's doing the absolute most dog shit is really, it's kind of the bench pretty much. All right, so really Christian Wood, you're definitely out of here, man. Wait, can I just check if anybody, I might do a 10-day contract type of thing. So OKC said they're going to give me a first rounder. I'll take it. Shalinino again. Alex Dukas. Now let's try, we'll take the swap work back. So now let's try and get like a 10-day. All right, absolutely. Not. It's off rip now. I think you just gotta look towards the older players. Well, the ones that are still pretty good. Now, Burks can give us some solid production off the bench. Done it before, could do it again. Could also go for Larry Nance Jr. Yeah, I'm probably just going for, Larry Nance Jr. I still have faith in our young. The dude we just traded for, I'll keep him because he's one of the young guys, but another swap best. Alex Dukas, welcome back to the team. Alex Dukas, we wish you best in your future endeavors. But nobody wants to take him now. All right. Do I have a swap wars? Maybe I can get like another swap wars pick for him. I don't know. Give this one. I get come on out of this. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a pretty good trade offer right there. Or I could do a swap best. I might hold it down and just do a swap and then just trade this random dude. No disrespect. If that's actually like an actual person. Alright. So we just got rid of that guy. Now, we try to pick up another guy who's like, you know what? It might have to be Burks. It might just have to be Burks in this case scenario. Steven Adams is really, he's solid. I'm gonna do Burks. We do a 4-year deal. Obviously, he's not going to be here all 4 of those years because then he'll be 39. And that's not happening. Monte Morris, I'm not even worried about. I know that he's doing solid. He's very solid with the production. Have we given any burn to our guys? Kadari's getting regular rotation minutes. I did not expect that. I'm actually happy about that. McComb, nope, not really, which means RJ probably not, right? Nah, he played 2 minutes this season. Where is... about to say where's Kolek is also giving us very solid production. Okay, I'm not mad about that. And if anything, I would have definitely traded... he's on a day-to-day. So that kind of cheat, I might just cheese, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've had trades in the past where, like, injured players were traded. I'm not going to cheese. Having Melo's numbers kind of crazy, though. I'm not really a Melo fan, but having his numbers kind of crazy. Mentorship... update some things. It's like back in the day when people used to make a song out of like anything, like orange juice pizza. Ooh, you remember that? Like them days was crazy. All right, hopefully this team can get it together. Let's try to send the rest of the season off. How do we go 1-3 for the whole entire before the playoff thing? I'm just going to cut that out. Contract extension deadline. I don't even know what to say no more. All right, Cap, get 1 year. But we don't know how he's going to performing next. I don't even know how. Okay, we can't even offer him that. All right, hopefully we could just make some type of run in the playoffs. At this point, depending on how things go, I might just let the young guys play for the rest of the season. All right, we're finally starting to win some games. Thank goodness. It took long enough for us to get a positive, All right, we were able to build together a little streak, I'm not too disappointed. Where are we? We are the 3rd seed. Dang, with that record, we're the 3rd seed? The league must be competitive. Wait, hold on. Because there's no way. Wait, our team's really that good? No, I guess everybody's just like, I don't even know. All right, made it back to the conference finals. The Pacers they got eliminated by Brooklyn. Okay. All right, let's try to do what we did to Boston before again. And please don't be doing guy jumping. Please don't. Okay, great. We are in the finals. Look at that. What did I tell y'all? I am that guy when it comes to being a GM, bro. Okay, let me not get too cocky. Versus Thunder, Cat got Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Simulate through a game. Okay. Another one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to take my chance. Let's simcast it. If I get this on the first season, bro, this is going on YouTube immediately. What did I tell you? Okay. We're jumping into this game. All right, let me just change some things around real quick. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do this properly. All right, we're not going to do it for a broadcast view. We'll do it from regular. All right. J-Dub passed the ball on the topic because Carl can't defend. Yes, he can. Brunson runs it up. All right, those are to Morris. Monte Morris in the force. Devin Booker. Finna hooker. All right, let's get it. We up 9. Yeah, we win this. This is us. Our first season. Who did the switch? Whoa, when did this happen? Who greenlighted that switch? So, Brunson's bringing it up. All we gotta do is hold the ball. Now, you can't really have faith in the Knicks when it comes to, like, holding 4th quarter leads. Like, you can't just be, like, safe with it. Okay, there we go. Almost a turnover, but good stuff. I don't know why I'm screaming right now. I'm just really excited. It's happening. Who keeps greenlighting this switch? Carl, you're the 7-footer. My goodness, bro. I would be yelling off the bench. You could not control me. All right. They're holding the ball. That's what we call smart. All right. You got to stop taking that shot, especially in real life. Like, bro, be careful. Nice. Okay. But still, just shows you can't just run the offense through Brunson alone. You can't just do pick and roll. There we go. That's what happens when you put a center on. Carl used to switch. Okay. No, a little foul. Be safe in the thinking of like, oh yeah, we're gonna actually win this no matter what. That's just trauma that oh, okay, I thought it was out of bounds. Nice. This is good. All right, we up 8. You know what I'm saying? The chance, unless like somebody turns into T-Mac, we're not losing this game. What's your take, guys? And a little late to implement iHeart Trader. He's checking. I would challenge that personally, but I'm not going to jump in as a coach right now. That's not my role. I'm a GM. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. New York, this is for you on the first season. And you know what? After this, I gotta show y'all my sliders. I gotta let y'all know I ain't like fraudulent stuff. Look at this, bro. This is what I want. Just give me one championship in New York. That's all I need. This one. That's it. I'm not greedy. Just let us go crazy. Like, bro. My gosh, bro. Look at this. Look at that trader, man. Be all set. Okay, maybe. Just pretend that's Mike Malone, though. Just pretend that's Mike Malone. You know, like our coach is Mike Malone. The celebration is here. Alex Burks-Height, Larry Nance Jr., Monte Morris, Josh Hart, Tyler Kolek, the random rookies. Brunson spinning the ball in his hand. Look at the aura. Yeah, what would say on the court? What? Yeah, shout out to us, though. Shout out to us. That's how we win championships. This is what movies is made of. That's what it is. This is what movies is made of. All right, so about score. Devin Booker had 26 and 11. Beautiful. Carl had 26 and 26. Damn. All right. Filipowski. I'm calling Filipowski. That's my whole thing. 18, 5, 3, 2, 1, and a turnover. Kolek had 15 and 6. Monte Morris 14, 1, 3, 1, and 1. Brunson 13, 4, and 7. Golly. OG 11, 3, 1, and 3. Bergson 5, 1, and 1. Oh my gosh. Look at this team, bro. I mean, I understand not playing the young guys in this type of, environment. But, bro, the Thunder stays out. When did Shea... I gotta double check this now. That was so beautiful. I got VCA. Carl got Finals MVP. But I'm curious, like, when did Shea get out? Cause wait, why is OG even pissed off? So let me check. Shea has been out. He played 1, 2. And he was going like 1 and 2 against us. So damn, I didn't even notice the scoring card. Oh my gosh, why was he killing us like that? My gosh, bro. Yeah, but I'm just glad that we won that. Everybody on the roster happy. Everybody liked that. So yeah, like, subscribe. I gotta show y'all my settings so y'all know I wasn't cheating, nothing like that. So yeah, general settings, like I showed y'all before, everything was pretty much, nothing was manipulated. Everything was the same. All right, just 1 year. All we need is Mike Malone, Devin Booker, and R.J. Lewis and Kadari Richmond. So yeah, just make sure that you sign R.J. Lewis, Kadari Richmond, maybe Larry Nance Jr. if you really want to, Monte Morris if he's available, and of course Cal Flipowski. Definitely the Flipowski. And that'll be the video. So